Beautiful.
George of the jungle.
Watch out for that tree. That's wild.
Shout out to Brandon.
Throw busy.
Curious George. You ever read the book Curious George?
When I was a child, it was read to me. I didn't read that shit on my own though. I don't think so.
Yeah, a couple books. There's a couple books.
There's a lot of metaphors in there for life.
I bet.
And Curious George?
If you revisit it.
Is it like Curiosity Killed the Cat type shit?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but there's other metaphors in there, bro.
I know nothing about them.
My favorite childhood
Like
story.
wordplay?
Just go back, bro. I ain't do it yet. I just know it.
My favorite was Stinky Cheese Man.
But you always got some weird favorites.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows what the fuck that is, boy.
It was supposed to be, I think about the, remember the gingerbread man? And he was trying to run away because people wanted to eat him?
Shrek?
No. He was in that.
Love Shrek.
And the Stinky Cheese Man, it was the same thing except nobody fucking wanted him. So he was running like, God, they're gonna get me. But it was like,
But he just
"Ew,
smells.
you're disgusting.
You smell like shit.
He eventually just melted him.
All right, we ready, guys?
Nope.
All right. Welcome to Just Kicking It. I'm accompanied by actually my bestest friends. My name is Chris, and we're all a part of the Kickback Conglomerate. I just made that shit up just now. I'm with Mr.
I
Ralph.
was trying to go somewhere.
I'm with FB Fabs, and we got like a B mic in the corner. My guy.
Yeah, he
Miles
called you
Nobody.
a B. He introduced you as a B.
I mean, you're not in the screen, so like just letting y'all know you're not in the screen. But,
Why don't you come show your pretty
yeah,
face?
show your
real quick.
face real quick. Show the camera what's going
You're
on.
an A mic in my heart.
No, oh, they
Hey,
saw you.
Miles.
They did
Yeah.
see you. Yeah, you're good.
You're an A mic in my
Say hi
heart.
to Miles,
man.
everybody. Hey, Miles. Yay. Yeah, so what's up, fam?
Hey, man.
What's good? We back
I want to
at
thank
it.
you for introducing us. That was great. That was the first time I feel like the introduction was smooth. It was
Damn.
deliberate.
I feel like I'm gonna do that now, just make it easier for us.
Yeah, that
Instead
was,
of,
you
like-
got us started. Engines
yeah,
running.
Yeah, just keep moving like that. Yeah, what's good with you, Suzer?
Not much, man. Just another week in the life, I guess.
You feeling good though? You feeling
I
good?
am. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what it is. Like I feel like I'm like kind of in like a routine like rhythm type of deal going on.
I think you were saying
where-
that last week too.
Yeah, where like I feel like I kind of just try to do the same thing every week
Mm-hmm.
and like accomplish certain things, and it's going pretty well. So I'm good. Nothing exciting to report, but
That's good.
It's good to hear. It's
Good
good for your
shit.
mental health.
thank you.
What about you, Chris?
Oh,
Yeah, you always go last.
I
So.
always do go last. My week's been pretty good. You know what's crazy? Like my job, like I do groups and like I get to do cool topics about like stress and triggers and all stuff like that, like mental health stuff, and it's just dope. Like I was telling them a story, how like in college I dropped out at 21 or like 20 or however old I was because of public speaking. Like I was scared to public speak, and like now I'm in front of like 40 dudes, like encouraging them and motivating them and like public speaking like fire. Like
I figured you would always like public speaking.
I mean, I think performing helped me. You know what I mean? And gave
I
me more
fucking hate
confidence.
Public speaking. I think performing and public speaking are two different things.
I kind of treat it
Like,
like
I'm
that.
dreading,
though.
like I said, the best man speech I heard. That's public speaking. I'm fucking dreading that shit.
I love it.
I feel
Well, I
like
feel like the more you do it, you know.
you've been pretty good with crowds since I met you, so that's kind of surprising to hear.
Yeah, but I
Public
quit.
speaking is just different.
I don't know. That class just really scared me. You know what I mean? And I dropped out. But I was just telling them like even things you don't like, you can learn to do those things if you just push yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it was a
Yeah,
good
you
week
gotta
for
get
me.
out your comfort zone.
Yeah, for sure. Challenge yourself. So I mean, I had a great week. I worked out 4 days out this week. I fucked up my ankle like an idiot, but
How?
I was doing my big ass is doing air squats, like where you crouch and you jump, and I was like, I'm too big. For
You
this
landed.
shit. I didn't like. They look good
Why
in the
don't you just do the
mirror
regular squat? Sit down.
Looks like a
because
torpedo.
I was warming up. Like, hey, I look like a torpedo. I really did, like a big ass black torpedo. But nah, like I don't know. Like the next day just hurt. I'm just sore. My legs are just sore too. Like leg day is always rough.
I feel
That's
that.
why I just started working out again, and I waiting on legs.
You
I'm waiting on
gotta
legs.
do it though.
I'm gonna do them eventually,
You
but
gotta
I'm
do
just
it.
a little bit longer because that's when I will hate I hate being sore
Yeah, I can't walk, bro. Like
and legs especially, bro. I'll
the
be
best
miserable, bro.
Yeah,
I've even been going light, like, because usually when I get back in the lifting, I start lifting like I'm fucking in shape still, like, you know what I mean, like and just kill myself.
Yeah.
And then now I'm walking around with my arms like this
Sore 'cause you can't
my
fucking
biceps can't fucking extend because they're too sore. Like,
Yep.
You're that guy.
So I'm not doing that.
You're that guy.
No, I'm not even mean like this. Like I look like awkward.
What do you mean?
Just hurt.
Yeah.
But that's just the beginning stages.
Yeah,
It was
so
good.
that's why I'm taking it easy, easing in.
Yeah, take your
And
time.
it's been good so far.
Did y'all do anything this weekend?
Um,
The crew.
I went to a work party.
oh, you did.
Oh. Why? What happened? What's going? What's the laughs? I want to be included.
It was good. I don't know. It was good, man. I mean, they always just go wild there.
It was house party vibe.
No, it was
Oh, at
the
the job.
pizzeria party.
They have it at the pizzeria.
They have it at the pizzeria. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, the other like across town. I don't know if I really want to say the names, but
Yeah, no name.
they go wild, bro. They do karaoke, drink a lot of liquor, like everybody just goes all out. But yeah, so I mean, it was a late night, 5 a.m. I think I don't know, like 5:30. But other than that, it was a good weekend, I guess. I had off Sunday, so I watched some football, and that was that. What about you guys?
Simple weekend. I went to Yonkers. I visited a friend out there. So it was nice. Yo, Yonkers is really pretty.
I don't even know if I've been to Yonkers. To be
I'd never
honest.
been before, but it's like hilly, like, and there's like a pier right down the street. It's nice. DMX, shout out to DMX, Mary J. Blige, The Locks.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah,
He's
Tyler
not
the
from
Creator.
there, but he might as well be at this point.
I heard they have a Locks gas station out there in Yonkers. So
Well, what do you do there?
you just fill it up.
They got the gas, bro. You fill her up. You fill her up, man.
Fill it up.
Imagine pumping your own gas. That shit crazy.
That's what they do.
Couldn't be me.
Were there any like cool murals? Like,
Yeah, DMX one I seen.
Anything else?
The art school, they have like this whole new pier that they just like built, like it's like an upscale area. Like, you know what the crazy part about a lot of areas, like waterfronts or beaches would be like are like mad luxurious,
Yeah.
and then 2 blocks away is the hood. Like it's it's straight trash, like projects and shit.
Yeah.
You know, white people
right.
walking their dogs, 2 blocks down. So niggas died down like 2 blocks down the road. Like, you know what I mean?
Don't go over there.
Yeah, don't go over there.
It's like that in all types of different
I
areas.
know, but I'm just saying, like water, like the water area will be so nice and luxurious, and then
What's that that spot in Jersey? Starts with a K.
Camden,
What?
That's a
Cockroach.
C. That's a C, dog.
Kennelsworth?
Keyport. Keyport.
Yeah.
Keyport,
Like-
Kingsburg.
Oh, no. Is it Keyport or Kingsburg? It might
They're,
be
aren't they,
Kingsburg.
they're
It's
literally.
almost
they're
the
friends.
same shit.
But shit's
Yeah.
like abandoned. A lot of abandoned
Yo.
shit over there. I did a photo shoot over there a couple years ago.
Yeah, I was there with you.
No, a different one.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know which one. Which one? You were. Oh, we went with Dom too.
Yeah.
I went with fucking what's her face,
Erica.
Kizza.
His oh, that's the name.
I don't even know if she's on Gram anymore.
Who the fuck cares?
This out. I haven't seen her on the Gram at all. But anyway.
People disappear. This is what.
Yeah. Okay. So,
How was your weekend?
well, my week was very uneventful.
Right.
My weekend was after Friday. I didn't do shit. Like I went out on Friday with Justin. His friend was like DJing at some spot. We went there, and then we ended up going to fucking this bar in Hoboken. And
Hoboken.
it's like my 3rd time ever in Hoboken, but the bar that we was at was a good time.
Fuck with Hoboken.
And we knew like the manager, should we were getting free drinks and shit.
That's dope. You know the name of the bar?
Birch.
Birch. I never
Bro, mad pretty women too work there.
love
Like
that.
all the workers pretty women, bro.
In the Boken.
Smart. That's smart business right there.
Yeah, real smart. The Boken.
What about you, Miles? What you do this weekend?
I remember the last time I was in Hoboken. I think it was for your brother's birthday or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was snowing and shit.
No, that was engagement dinner after party.
Yeah,
For my
something like
sister's
that.
wedding.
That shit was that was weird.
That was fun.
It was fun. And I was like, where the fuck?
It was
am
you
I?
and Louis came in.
Yeah.
Louis May.
Louis Mine.
Love that
Yeah.
nigga.
But anyway, how was
Right.
your weekend / week?
Man, I stayed the fuck home. I didn't want to see nobody. I don't want to talk to no people. I watched some movies, watched some TV shows, read. I was, I just like to read, honestly.
What'd
Listen
you
to some music.
what
some
were you
interesting
reading?
albums. Manga. Some manga shit. I'm reading this one. I saw the anime. It's called Blue Period. It's on Netflix.
Is it? It's
right
the
now.
music one?
No. He's like an artist, so he draws, and it was giving me a lot of inspiration.
Word.
So I decided to like read it, and I learned a lot about just the techniques used for drawing and how hard it is, and like artwork and
Yeah, drawing's hard.
different ways to do it. It's actually really enlightening.
That's dope.
He said enlightening.
We're missing some
He's no
enlightening
longer
on
in the
this
dark.
pod. We need more enlightening on this pod.
We got some enlightening topics.
Yeah, we got a lot of thunder.
That was that's what I did this weekend.
Oh, also, Miles, I parked in front of Miles' house this weekend.
No,
That was Friday.
Yeah,
we were
that shit was funny as
we were
fuck.
recording a song, And like we've all been to Miles' house. We parked in front of his house when he had his birthday party. I parked there. I got there like 9 o'clock. I left at 2 o'clock. I walk outside. There's no fucking car.
Wait, what?
There's no car. And I'm like, a crackhead must have stole my vehicle because like I've been here before and no one's taken my car. Like what the fuck? I'm freaking out. But I'm calm.
Taken.
You know what?
Taking my car. They took it.
So what happened?
So I had to call the cops. I said, somebody stole my shit. Somebody stole my car. They were like, maybe it got towed. Like, can you park on the street? Is anyone else parked on the street? I look up and down the road. No one else is parked on the street. And
is this a new rule?
Miles' mom said it's been there for a minute, so they towed my shit. I had to get my shit out the next day before work.
What an ordeal.
Miles had to drive me home.
What an unlucky motherfucker.
Yeah, Miles
I parked there so many times.
I've had people over late.
Never again.
Oh, you gotta park in the driveway.
I'm just gonna have them park in the driveway.
Nah, bro. You want to pay $275?
No.
Yeah, fuck that.
We're
parking in your driveway.
Yeah.
I'm parking on the lawn. I don't go fuck.
Was it Louis that lost his car at my house?
Wait, what?
Louis? Yeah, was it Louis that lost? It was like some party I had when I was in Albany, and
That sounds about right. He told
he
me
like parked like a street over or something,
No,
bro.
I remember what happened. He like, I think his car was in like Howell.
Yeah. He took,
And like
was
he
on
like
acid.
yeah,
Got
he
a
was
ride.
fucked up, bro. I don't know, but he didn't remember where his car was. Dude, where's my car, dude?
Literally.
He literally had to do where's my car, dude moment,
Yeah.
bro. That's my guy.
Dude, he called me so many times just trying to figure out where his car was. I was like, bro, I have no clue.
That's
man.
hilarious, bro.
But yeah, don't park on Miles' street. So
All right,
that's,
lesson learned. Shit,
Yeah.
I'm never coming.
That's
over.
why I
Fuck
usually
you.
don't have people over my house.
yeah. All right, so what do we got for topics today, gentlemen?
I got some things.
Some
what
zingers.
got?
Let's start local Jersey, man. New Jersey. Well, how much money was it in gambling?
They made $1 billion in a month.
We got problems.
I
This
was
month
like-
it was the first football month, so
I was like $100 to that.
I don't gamble on sports.
Wait, what happened? $1 billion was like accumulated from like sports
Yeah,
betting?
Jersey's basically earns the most money through gambling in the whole country, maybe the whole world. I don't know.
So
They are. Well, that was the whole thing that they were like. Kind of was the whole point of it was that it was the most like
Yeah.
the highest gambling in any state.
That's
as
It
far
was
as like
leading.
people making
Yeah.
money?
No, like
Or like just in
amount
general?
being gambled
in circuit.
yeah.
All right, cool. That's wild.
And Murphy was flexing that shit.
Yeah.
What did Jack say in our fucking group chat? He's like, it's kind of hard to be flexing to have high property taxes are or some shit.
I don't know, but yeah, but I mean, it's interesting because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but weren't we one of the first states like legalizing
Yeah.
shit?
So, but like, shouldn't it be legal in other states though? Like,
I mean, it all depends on
It
the
should
state.
be. Yeah, it's the state. The state and ethics.
People
and
still
like,
do it, you know, but that's where bookies and shit.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I didn't really have anything written on this. I thought it was interesting because like
makes
everyone
sense.
thinks of Vegas when you think of gambling, and New Jersey is the one that is having the most but it's probably all like everyone's doing it on their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
So I guess it comes down to wouldn't you rather people do that than do it through like an illegal bookie though?
I
At
think
least
when
you can
people
tax it.
I think when
Right.
people find how much revenue states are getting from it, just like weed and shit,
Yeah.
like more states will like hop on and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's what always happens, bro.
Yeah, but then you have
It's all about the bag at the end.
It's
of
about
the
the
day.
bag, but then you have southern states that are like the morality of it. They're like, nah, we ain't fucking around with that shit.
very conservative.
Yeah. So
Who had the Knicks going to double overtime in their sport bet? That would have
Nobody.
paid out some.
Nobody. There was probably a lot of prop bets hitting that game though for individual players.
The Knicks looked good, man.
I told you, don't. You better wipe that smile off your
Why?
face.
I can't like
I don't
them
even want
and
you
not
to talk
like
to
them.
them.
I'm not a fan of
I don't
the
want you to
Knicks.
talk about the Knicks.
But
no
I
more.
can appreciate, right?
Nah, but I already know the Knicks. I mean, they were the 4th seed last year with a way worse roster.
They said they're gonna be better this year as a team, but probably have a worse seed just because the East is gonna
Well, the
be
East
better.
is better as a
Yeah.
whole, yeah, for sure. And our
I can see
defense
that.
is going to take a step back, but our offense is way better. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a fun year.
that
yeah,
part.
Yeah, yeah.
The other thing I wanted to talk about, a little bit, so Bitcoin.
Yeah, well, I was going to say also, it's kind of like the gambling thing as well. Because in some states, you can't even buy Bitcoin.
Oh,
Is that true?
Yeah. You can't trade. Like when my brother was working in the city, he couldn't like trade his fucking crypto when he was at work.
So
I don't know if that's changed recently or not.
I
but when he
know.
was
So
working
New
there-
York is one of the few states that's like they're being real stingy with like giving out licenses on Bitcoin.
He literally on Coinbase he could not trade.
Like you could buy a Bitcoin, like to sell Bitcoin at like an ATM right now. Like you can do it. Like it's easier to do. It's pretty easy to do in any state. You can sell it at like a kiosk or something. But New York has only like issued it to like PayPal and like only like real big names. But I just thought, but it's almost like $70,000 Bitcoin.
It reached a new all-time high, and then now it kind of dropped a little bit. But that's always how it goes. But
Bitcoin to
what did it drop down to?
it's like 62 right now or some shit. 63.
Oh wow!
I mean, that's just
People taking gains.
Well, it's not just gonna just stay one way.
No, of course. It'll probably drop down to like 40.
Ethereum was like
Eventually.
$20 away from all-time high, and then it went down a bit. But I mean, I like all my free time and shit. I like research so much on it now, and I like watch mad YouTube videos on it. And, like I follow some people like that I trust on YouTube and shit. And I mean, the price predictions for the end of this year is like pretty crazy.
Triple digits.
6 digits.
It was supposed to be like even crazier, but like it kind of like got like dimmed down because from what the guy I follow says, he believes like market manipulation because a lot of big hedge funds are in it now, a lot of big corporations and stuff. So they're used to controlling shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But
I mean, he predicts it to reach like 110,000 for Bitcoin. Oh, wow. Like 8 to 10,000.
Do you know what caused this spike? Like, why is it up? Why is it hot?
Well, the big thing, Bitcoin and crypto in general right now is so volatile because it sways one way or the other based off of news a lot.
Yeah.
And a big thing that came out recently was the Bitcoin. I don't know if it's the NFT. The Bitcoin NFT or EFT maybe? I don't know what's the difference of those two things.
I don't know.
But like it was let me look it up real quick. I think it was a Bitcoin NFT.
I wanted to talk about NFTs too because I don't know if you saw, but Kicks is doing.
Oh no, it was a Bitcoin ETF, which is like a retirement account. And like I don't know, that was like the biggest news that happened with it. I don't know why it's such a big news.
I'm not allowed to be used as retirement, like funding basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting.
But
I saw today. I think I was buying something on maybe it was from Chinatown Market, and one of the options to pay was like
I mean you could
your
PayPal
crypto
and all
wallet,
that shit. You could do that now.
That's pretty dope.
It's just like for me, I've been wondering like, because like I'm not just gonna like. There's some people like I'm just gonna hold this shit forever, and I'm going to eventually, but I'm gonna make plays to go one way or the other. Like if like the people I trust that give me information say that by a certain time it's just gonna hit a peak and then spike down for like a year because crypto is known to go in a year to 2 year bear markets, and that's where you really make the money. Right. So if I could sell it to, if I have in my head I'm gonna have a magic number and I'm gonna sell the shit.
Yeah, take half of it or whatever.
Take some profit out. Yeah, not all of it, but take a lot of profit out, and then keep some in there just in case it continues to run up. You know what I mean? Because I mean, in theory, I mean, if you just hold like Bitcoin and the cryptos that you actually believe in, like in the long run, you won't lose. But if you want to, you're just not maximizing, the profits you could take if you trade a little bit. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like take some.
But in theory, because the numbers that it's predicted to reach, you could hold it right now, and you might.
That would be maximizing the most.
If you check daily, you might feel sad sometimes, but in theory, if you hold it in the next 10 years, you're gonna be up. But because as hyped as I think it is and stuff like that, and how much I just assume everybody knows shit, people who don't know shit, like we still early in the game with it, bro. When I posted the screenshots on like my Instagram, bro, so many people just like ask me all these basic ass questions about like how, where, what, and like you know what I mean. And I was explaining shit to people and whatever, but it's just like.
Bro,
crypto, we're still in the early stages, bro.
When we were in Puerto Rico, because I work with Bitcoin a little bit at my job, like we deal with selling machines that could do Bitcoin or whatever, and we're just like into it. But I like mentioned it as part of like because I was talking to this one girl in Puerto Rico and she like wanted to know what I did, and I like said something about Bitcoin. She's like, "You have Bitcoin?"
Yeah, people just don't.
And I was like,
and I'm not saying I'm like I know so much about it, or whatever, but I've researched enough where I've just I also tell everyone this like. Don't just go off of what people. Don't just blindly invest in anything.
Right. No.
Do your own research, and if you believe in it and what you research, and then go in. But you know what I mean. Also, don't invest. Money that you're not willing to lose, just in case shit hits the fan. Yeah. At the end of the day, everything's unpredictable. You can't predict shit. There's no guarantee in anything.
For sure. I mean, that kind of brings.
This is not financial advice. Every fucking YouTuber this is not financial advice though.
Right.
But that kind of goes towards like what I would like. So like. NFTs, right? Like it's like
that's the thing I'm not to.
But so it's a digital asset. Like that's what Bitcoin is right now. It's a digital asset.
Yeah.
And maybe it's more of a currency like is now because you can use it to buy stuff. But like in that, like that's what it originally was. But like NFTs now, so like Kicks is selling 2 NFTs for Off-Whites.
Yeah, I seen
that are coming out.
Yeah.
And so basically the idea is that you're buying the shoe along with an NFT that's linked with it. So because like the whole thing is with NFTs, you
get the physical shoe.
You get the physical shoe and the NFT that's linked with it.
That's fine.
Because the way NFTs work is that the original creator of the NFT or whoever the original purchaser is, I think it's like both of them. You get paid on every transaction, therefore out.
Yeah.
And you can track it because that's what's so great about blockchain technology.
Yeah, you can track fucking everything.
Everything. Right. Like it's right there. You can't alter it. You can't do anything. So the whole idea is that if I buy this pair of Off-Whites and it's like an investment, I get the NFT. Now when I sell it, say I sell it to I don't know, what's the big place in the city, like a retail store. Like when they sell it, I'll get a percentage of that because they're selling the NFT again, and it's literally like linked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, as far as my NFT knowledge is definitely very low compared to like I know like the basis of like cryptocurrencies and like Bitcoin. Like the main shit that I believe in, I did the research on. But the other shit, like I just hit up Dilks and we gotta have Dilks on one day.
Yeah,
to
for
talk
sure.
About this shit. He knows a lot more than me, and he's better at explaining it than definitely I am. I'm not good at explaining shit.
His greatest gift, man. All his gifts is his gift to explain it.
Yeah, I can understand it for myself, but explaining it to get other people to understand it fully, I'm just working on that part.
So what I was gonna say, so the whole obviously in order for those shoes for the person who buys them or whatever to get to keep getting paid off of it when it keeps getting sold, you have to keep the NFT linked with the shoes because I could just sell the shoes for cash the next day and then then the NFT's out the window. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was trying to think of like what could you use, like maybe a shoebox, like a shoebox that's like only opens if you scan the NFT code, or like because
that'd be kind of fire.
Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of the NFT? If having NFTs just like digital marketplace items like real estate, all that stuff, like to have it digitally is one aspect. But to pair it with the physical attribute, like you don't necessarily have to, but I guess that's the pull that he's trying to do, right? That's his thing. But naturally, everyone just sells these things digitally. Like Tory Lanez sold a whole album as an NFT to like 1 million people. Like in 5 minutes, he sold 1 million copies. Mm-hmm. But it's just that's theirs. Like you can't put it anywhere else.
So to me, where NFT loses me as far as like idealistically, I guess, is like. I can't hold it. You know what I mean?
No tangibility.
There's no. So I think if you link a digital asset with a physical asset, that's where like the whole idea of NFT kind of like takes off to me. Right. Is if I can say like every owner of this phone or anything is always it because it has to be transacted through that. Like I mean, I guess in a sense it's kind of like a license plate. You know what I mean?
Right. It's coming with
a VIN number. A VIN number is really what it's like. But. I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
No, it definitely is interesting. I want to learn more about NFTs and shit as well for myself. But right now, my main focus is just on the digital crypto assets, bro. Like that's just where I'm at with it. I've been successful with it. I mean, I'm gonna stick with it if it's working. I ain't gonna.
Why would you?
It's working right now, bro. I ain't got no job. You know what I mean?
What do you got? You got anything interesting?
I got some salacious shit, some thought provoking stuff.
Before we get into some more serious shit, I had some so this is just some dumb shit.
Okay.
Sometimes we need some dumb shit in the world. Yeah. So I was walking around my crib, right?
Right.
I was walking around my room. Bang! Fucking smashed my shin on the side of my bed, like the wood part of the bed. And I was just thinking, right? Am I the only motherfucker who has, like, almost weekly, I just hurt myself randomly throughout the crib?
No.
You're not alone.
What's the worst, just dumb, clumsy fucking injury you've had?
Bro, I fucked myself up before, bro.
Like as an adult or as a kid?
Just whatever.
As a kid, one time I was like doing my homework. I was in 2nd grade, doing my homework at the table, rocking back and forth like a fucking stupid kid does. And I fell off the chair.
I'm rocking back and forth right now. I'm stupid.
I fell off the chair and I cut my ear in half off the side of the the drywall.
It looked full to me.
Right now, because they stitched my shit back together. But if you look closely, one's lower than the other.
And so you like Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, that nigga. But like my shit was just split in half. It was hanging from my earlobe.
Oh shit!
Like it was bad. Like they had to stitch my whole shit. Yeah. That was the stupidest shit I ever did. Like in the house, just
What
rocking a
about
chair.
now? Like random stupid shit.
I don't know. My ankle just be hurting. I'm old, bro. Just being old sucks. Like my shit just be hurting random. Like I'm walking up the stairs, like what the fuck? It just popped out. Like,
I feel.
Well, I have like a little kid. I have like when I was a kid store, but I also have like a.
Yeah, say both.
All right, so when I was a kid, I was like we used to like young, we used to like play with the neighbors or whatever. And we were like playing tag one time. I think there was like a party too, and we were both. It was getting dark, and I think we were both running away, and there was like a shed, and like we both were like running around this way. It was this girl, bro. And we both ran into each other, fucking full speed.
Damn.
Nothing crazy like he was, but I remember that like that's one of my first memories, bro. That shit rocked
Seeing
me,
stars
bro.
and shit.
Yeah, I mean she got rocked too. I was, a big kid too. You know what I mean? So,
what about now?
A couple years ago, I was sitting at my dining room table and there was like a chandelier above it, and for whatever reason, I don't know if it was like, I think we had moved it the night before because we were playing beer pong, and I was like sitting directly under the chandelier, and like. So I like pushed the chair out to like stand up real quick, cause like I think my dog was at the door. So I like real quick like bashed my shit on the chandelier, bro. Bro, I played football for 6 years. That was the first time I ever thought I was concussed.
Damn, yeah.
That was the first time I ever thought I was concussed. I was like, bro, I smoked weed and I was like laying on the bed and I was like, I might have some brain damage. I don't know.
you got fucked up.
Right.
That was worse.
I have so many childhood stories of me getting fucked up because, bro, I have
me
like
too.
mad stitches in my head, ball spots from a kid. I got fucked up as a kid. Bro.
And you fainted recently. Like, what was that, last year?
I fainted last year and cracked my head open, went to the hospital. Had to pay 3 G's and shit. But yesterday, actually, I had something happen to me. I was walking out my garage about to run. I was stretching and I threw my fucking hand up, bro. And I just look at it. You see my thumb is like bruised underneath.
Yeah,
I smashed my whole hand on the fucking garage
That's
door.
fucking funny.
Yeah, it was
Whopped
great. Fucked and ruined my whole run. I was running like, is my hand okay? But I do stupid shit like that weekly, bro. I sort of got. But as a kid, this is my worst story. I'll say as a kid, I had a bookshelf in my room with mad like Dr. Seuss books and kids books and shit. And like behind it was my bed with like a headboard and shit. And I was going to reach up for a book. The whole fucking thing fell over because it wasn't I guess it wasn't screwed in properly. I don't fucking know. The whole top of the bookshelf fell over and I fell into my headboard and the bookshelf smashed. Like I got sandwiched with my headboard in the bookshelf, bro. And I was like just on the ground. It was before school and I didn't say nothing. And then I go like this, reach in the back of my head, look at my hand, blood everywhere. I was like, ah! I just fucking started crying and screaming. Like it was all good till I saw blood.
Yeah.
But I have some, bro. If you look at my head, bro, I got scars everywhere, bro. And then I just got a haircut today. No more blonde and shit. Shave my shit off.
Hey.
So on the side of my head, I don't know if you see it. There's a line across my head. That's from last year when I cracked my head open, bro. Like this big ass scar.
Yeah.
When you fainted?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Shit was fucked up, bro.
Remember when I busted my head at the basketball court?
Oh yeah, on the fucking what was it? The fucking pole.
Yeah, I don't know. I did that shit. I was bleeding.
He ended our basketball game, bro.
Yeah, it was done.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I wasn't there. I remember that story.
It was wild.
But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was funny because I just be doing that shit all the time.
No,
so I was just curious.
I'm clumsy like that.
It's not that I'm clumsy. I just be doing shit too fast.
Yeah.
I just be trying. I'm just in a rush to do nothing. I'm in a rush to go on a run. What are you rushing for? I'm in a rush to sit in my gaming chair and play
That's
PlayStation.
what you were looking for? That was your reward.
Like, I be rushing to do dumb shit. Like, what you rushing for?
I broke my bed the other day.
Slow it down.
What the fuck was you doing?
Bro, deadass.
Hey,
I don't
yo.
know. I plopped too hard onto like my bed. I feel like, and now I feel like there's like a.
He plopped. He just threw your whole body on that shit.
I feel like the box springs like indented.
Oh, you dented it.
now.
The wood. You broke the wood.
Plopping is funny.
Yeah, that's why I plopped.
Plop.
Right after a long day.
What are the things that plop?
Like if a scoop of mashed potatoes falls off like a
Plops
plate
on
at
a plate.
Thanksgiving, it's plopping.
Could a bitch just plop on you?
Right on my
Could.
dick.
I mean, she got to really she got to aim that right because it'll
Plop.
hurt if your shit
Just
gets
plop on me. Anyway.
plop it on.
Y'all
Let's
can
hear
get
this
serious
salacious
shit.
Plop it
shit.
on.
I'm feeling salacious.
Feeling salacious?
I wanted to be goofy for a second.
We can leave this one. First one I wrote. Does body count matter? I mean, I feel like it's a topic that many people talk about, but like,
Well, everyone lies, so
right. So, but does
so
like,
at the end of the day, it doesn't because you could be lying, and I could believe you're lying.
all right. So, would you ask? I guess is a better question. Does that matter? To
I
you?
don't ask. I've asked before.
All right.
but it's usually like it just came up in conversation somehow. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a randomly asked thing. Like we were talking about past or some shit, and
right.
That just came up somehow.
Yeah, if she want to talk about it, I'm down to talk about it. But I wouldn't ask unless we were like dating, maybe, and that's just like shit I like.
Do
to
y'all
know,
be lying?
I mean, no, I don't be lying.
I was gonna say I wouldn't ask because I don't want them to ask me because I'm a terrible liar.
Every single time I don't know. I have to sit. I have to sit here and count bodies.
Yeah, I do. I do that sometimes just to remind myself.
I don't know my number.
I know some girls who have like a notebook who write
I know
their names
roundabout.
That's crazy.
They write the names of every person that they did, so like they have.
Bro. Well, so the original question, I'm sorry to cut you off, was does it matter?
Right, doesn't matter to you.
And my opinion is, it doesn't matter if they could be fuck. So if they fuck, what's the difference between them fucking 4 guys 1,000 times?
Yeah,
and like 20 guys 1,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's the same pressure to the
it's
pussy.
the same damage being done.
No, it's not.
I mean, there's a higher chance of sexually transmitted diseases.
That's the only thing. It's the only chance, the higher chance of that. Otherwise, it's the same pressure for being applied.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's different.
Yes, it is.
It's like having an open door house compared to like only 4 people come into this house. Yeah, they come in and out.
Yeah, they come every day
because they live there.
Them motherfuckers is there every day.
No, but they're being more selective. They're choosing who comes into their house as opposed to it's an open door policy and anybody can come in. Then it's a reckless ass house. Your insides is like anybody can come in there.
Okay, for that reason, yes. For the physical part of it, doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
But for the mentality part, that for sure. That's what you're talking about.
Right,
mentality.
more like even just yourself, like even
like morals and shit.
Even dudes having sex, like you're just entering people. Like why are you entering so many people? Like, you're like,
well, I've
always
always,
when you call it entering.
Because that's what you do. Like you want to you trying to go everywhere. Like you trying to see what's inside of everything.
I've always prided myself on not being that way.
You're very picky. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And I've passed up on a lot of pussy in my life.
You have done that.
And I take pride in that, dog. Kendrick said it. This dick ain't free.
Yeah.
Like I treat it as, why should I just hand it out? Like what is this, bro? Why should I hand this out?
Say a POP. Sure. You're saying POD.
I got
power dick.
Yo, bro,
it does have a power.
Bro, I got standards, and I think I hold myself over here.
Right.
If I don't think you up here, and you don't deserve it, I don't care if it feel good.
I'm pretty proud of my mostly of my catalog.
Your catalog.
It's not even about like being. It's not even about like, okay, I get it. Obviously, if you're pretty, obviously the chances are I'm gonna fuck you. I ain't gonna lie. But if you...
So what was the ones you were turning down?
I mean, girls either I'm not interested in sexually or girls that I just think are whack people.
Sure, like that's a big factor.
If you're a whack person, the only way I'm having sex with you is if the situation was like just presented itself so perfectly that I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we ended up, like, I don't know, drunk or a night out, and we end up at the same after spot, and, like, it just happened. Otherwise, I'm not going out of my way if I think you're whack, even though you're cute, to have sex with you. I'm just not.
Yeah.
So, for me, like, body count doesn't necessarily matter.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even answer the question at all, but continue.
So, I'm not... So, first and foremost, I'm not going to ask because I don't care, right? If it comes up...
But you said it mattered. You just literally just said it mattered before.
I didn't say... I mean, if you... I think if you have a whole lot of people entering you, then it's like, what's going on inside of you?
Entering.
Like, what's going on with your mental health? Like, you know what I mean? Or if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But I don't know if I want to date somebody who just allows so many people just to come
but you'll
inside
still
of her
have
house.
sex with her.
Yeah, probably. Maybe not to.
So you will enter the same house.
I'll come in.
You just won't live there.
I'll come in and party. I'm partying. It's a party house.
I respect that.
It's a party house.
I'm trying to party. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to live there. There's like roaches and shit over there. Like,
yeah, the floors are sticky.
Honestly, I just hope I don't get invited to that party,
saying?
bro.
But like,
I hope I don't get invited.
A girl's count doesn't matter as far as me like asking her. I'm not gonna ever ask a woman like how many people she slept with. If she wants to tell me, she can.
I mean, at the end of the day, if we're starting to ask those questions, it's usually we're already like involved.
Yeah. No, for
so
sure.
At that point, it's too late. I'm not gonna be. If you tell me 55, I'm not. I mean, I might judge you in my head. Like I will judge you in my head. But like, am I gonna break up with you if I'm dating you? No, it's not gonna be enough for me to break up with you, but it will. It might make me move. It might change my mindset a little bit.
Right. So I have an example of that. Like, so I was dating a girl, and like we were like getting serious, like into that serious level where she was basically my girlfriend. We wound up actually dating, but she told me we were playing like this like sex game on her phone, right? And it was like that was one of the questions on the, and she answered it.
And it was a high number. What was the number?
it was 60.
Oh shit!
Yeah, everybody said, what's the 55 and 60 really setting you guys off?
I mean,
my friend is real. Like one of my friends that I know is really
this is
around that number. And
That's a high number. Yes.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's not me, but yeah,
I mean,
one of my friends, though.
your age and then like having long-term relationships too. Like, how did you fit in all the dick?
So
like, where was that? But either way, I mean, so I accepted.
You still dated her anyway.
Yeah, I still dated her.
So,
Yeah, because
so you kind of contradicted your point. You went to you lived at the party.
I did. I tried to see what the party was like to live there. But
he went on a bender.
I went on a bender. I tried to see what it was like. You know what I mean?
And you didn't have fun at that party.
I mean, that's why. Yeah, I'm not there no more.
Parties aren't meant for forever.
I mean, as far as a girl being honest with me and telling me the highest number that I ever heard from a girl that I was dating was like 20.
Word.
I've never heard a crazy number like that from a girl. Probably because they just weren't being honest.
That's
I don't ask though. I mean, like I don't really ask. Like
yeah, I don't know. It's like that. It doesn't really. It's whatever to me at the end of the day. I've learned in my older years, like, let the past be the past. Throw away the pain in the trash. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, this nigga tried. He just did that.
Recycle.
He just did that.
Let's see truth line.
That is. Moving on. We're moving on.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Segue.
Dating someone with kids. How do you guys feel about that?
I'll do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll do it.
At this point in my life, I would do it.
You be open to it?
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I just think that I've dated women with kids.
Yeah.
I think it's cool as long as the kids are cool. But if they assholes, like, then it like shows me what type of person you are.
That's not fair.
What you mean? You got some dickhead ass kids? Like, what you mean? Like,
I be getting mad when
he's throwing shit at me. You not keeping your like.
It depends how she reacts to them being dickheads.
All that it showcases who you are. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, if you're a good mom.
If you're a good mom, that's an attractive quality. You know what I'm saying?
But it don't bother me though. I always said I'm cool with being a baby daddy, stepdaddy, whatever daddy. I don't care.
Baby daddy.
If I'm into you.
I'm cool with that too, but I gotta have my own seed eventually too.
Oh yeah, I definitely want that. At least one. At least one of them ones.
One of them ones.
But yeah, I'm cool with that shit. Shit don't bother me.
All right, staying in contact with an ex after a breakup. Do you guys do that? Do you guys believe that you should do that? It's a no.
I've done it, but what do you mean by staying in contact? Like consistently or just randomly out the blue type shit?
Contact.
Yeah,
frequently, occasionally, whatever.
I've done it occasionally, but
like
usually it's them reaching out to me.
A couple ha-has to the stories and stuff. Like
yeah, I've done shit like that, and I got it to me.
It all depends how it ended.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, some people aren't strong enough to maintain friendships with people they were intimate with.
Because probably you weren't friends really. Y'all were just fucking around. Y'all really liked each other on a relationship aspect, so y'all not really friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all have memories together that you shared, but y'all not really friends. You know, so the girls that I've dated, who I'm currently like friends with now, I was friends with them before I had sex with them.
Yeah.
You know
I was friends with all my exes before I dated them. Besides high school shit.
But how it ended also is a big part.
Wow.
You know what I mean? If it ended up in toxicity and corruption and
for sure
evil deeds.
Evil deeds.
Then you gotta let that shit go.
Yeah, I'm missing some toxicity in my life right now.
Oh no,
a little low on the toxic.
I could use a little drama.
Oh man, you're doomed now, bro.
I'm due for some drama in my life. So if anyone listening, girl, come in my life and fuck my shit up.
I had a girl tell me that too one time. She was like,
"I'm gonna fuck your life."
No, she told me. She said I could fuck her life up. She's like, I told my roommates after our first date that you could just come up and just fuck my life up. I was like, that's wild.
Wait, she likes it?
No, she told me that I could. Like I was like, that's how much she liked me. That she would allow me to fuck her life up.
Damn. Yeah, I never wanted to fuck someone's life up, but
I have though.
Yeah, I've done it for sure.
That's strong.
I never tried to.
That's a little strong for me.
It was
you
lot.
You can fuck my life up.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want you to fuck my life up. Don't do that.
Wait, hold on. Does that mean you look like I look like someone you could fuck someone's life up too? Like,
well, we already established Chris is toxic, so
he's really not.
I don't think I'm toxic.
He's like the ha ha ha, but I'll kill you.
No, I'm not even like that. Like, I'll kill you.
Like me, my face just says, "Bitch, you know what it is." Like I wear it on my face.
Does that make it any less toxic?
No, but I ain't hiding.
The outcome is what makes things toxic.
You like the crazy white bitch in movies that like be smiling all the time, but she like murders everybody.
I don't murder anyone.
I feel like Brandon's more of a warhead, and you're like more of a. I don't know. What's sweet on the outside, sour on the inside?
I don't know what the fuck that is in war terms.
No, warhead, like a warhead, like the candy.
Oh, the candy.
It's like really sour at first, but then it's like real delicious. And you're like, oh, this
Nigga,
is
I'm
smooth.
sweet on the inside, nigga.
Yeah,
and
I'm a
sweet on the
warhead.
outside.
I'm a warhead.
I just might not be good for you. I'm sweet on the inside.
You
and
look
the
like a
outside.
warhead right now.
I like that. I used to love warheads as a kid.
This shit's sour.
Make
It's still sour too. I tried them not
Make
that
you
long
lose
ago.
taste on your tongue and shit. Like it's so.
They
like,
were so good after they were sour though.
They were fire. I put a few of them in my mouth. Pause.
At once,
I guess busy with the warheads.
He's wild.
it's a lot of
Sugar.
I don't know what the word is. Sensation from my mouth. Going to sour shock. But
I used to love candy, bro. I had the biggest sweet tooth. Yo, don't ever do that again. Next.
Yeah, you got some, Ty?
so, what's like a good like first date at this point of our lives? Because I'm like looking to start doing some dating, and like I don't know what the like some my options are. What do we?
I mean,
I hate
could
planning shit.
I could
love
sit
it.
here and lie and be like, yo, you should fucking do something fun, take you hiking and shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, for me, I always go to the old reliable, man. I take
Movies?
out, I don't do the movies first date because we ain't talking. Not
Yeah,
first
no,
date.
you can't do
We
that.
ain't
True,
talking.
true,
How could
true.
I get to know you? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I like to
that.
talk. At the first date, at least, like I gotta talk. So I usually go like a quiet, nice restaurant, bar type thing.
Yeah.
With good
Drinks.
food and a couple of drinks, and that's really what I usually go on.
Yeah, I guess.
And then I feel you out as a person, then we go from there, and then the next activities could be based around how I got to know you.
So what about a first date with someone that like maybe you've already been with?
And you know her.
Yeah.
Well, that I feel like it's all person to person. Like, what
Yeah,
the
if
fuck you know about
Yeah,
it?
if you know her, then put that into the consideration of
Yeah.
the date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I went on a date recently, and like she likes video games, so we went to Barcade. You know what I mean? She
Yeah,
also
yeah.
likes dancing. We like the same music. We went to a hip hop club
That's what I'm
afterward.
saying. That's
You know
what I'm saying. Usually for a first date for me, I don't really know the person that well, so I go to like a bar restaurant so I get to know the person,
Yeah.
and then based off that, I could do other activities. That's how I base my shit around.
Yeah.
But if I already know you and know you're interested in some activities, then we could do something else. Or you could do what Miles said that he left, but he's saying, go to a museum.
Nah, do
Museum.
not do that. Unless she's really into art or some shit. But museums can be really.
All right,
weird.
we're going to see dinosaurs. The fuck?
And you see fucking. But you can't. I mean, I don't
Take
know.
her to SeaWorld.
I'm
she's
not-
really
Museums are
against-
dope though.
They
I
are
like
dope. I
museums.
would go with my girl, but I don't feel like
It's a person thing.
yeah.
for
Like
me,
if
man.
that's what y'all into, then do that. Whatever y'all into, that's what y'all should do. But like
I just don't like to be in loud areas. You got to get to know them.
lately I've been on like this 3 series thing, like this like the date will be in 3 parts. You know what I mean? So like you have like the drinks, then you have like an activity, like the fun part, and then you have like I've been going out to clubs recently, so we do the club afterwards so you can dance, and then we like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a day. That's a day.
That's yeah, but that's like
That's a day.
full day.
But
That's
usually
a
for the
but
first
that-
date, that's a lot.
but my first date
you
was
should do
First date, you don't know how it's
separate
gonna go.
dates.
You got to
don't.
feel it out.
You don't. That was my second date.
Yeah, I'm saying for the first date we talking about. The
Yeah, first date
you
was
gotta
just the
feel that
bar. It
shit
was just
out.
the bar, and then we were in the city, so we just kind of looked around.
Yeah.
And we found a
The
club.
city's nice because you
You
can
could
just
find
wander
shit.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got our cards read randomly too. That shit was dope. Like spontaneous shit is also cool. Like if you're in a dope spot, like you can just do some random spontaneous
Yeah.
shit. Like, oh, this spot
I
is
love.
cool.
I like that. If
You
you're in
know?
an area that
if an area
has-
that has
yeah.
that, like
Like
go
win a
to
stuffed
CD
like
store.
win a stuffed animal.
Stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Classic.
What I used to do, I used
Classic.
to, in the summertime, I went to the Asbury. You know what I mean? Just on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
You grab some drinks. After the drinks, you walk the boardwalk. Then you put your feet in the water.
So what about
you kiss
now
in the
that it's
sun, You
winter?
know what I'm saying? Oh, now you fucked up out here, nigga.
Are you still restaurant life?
I don't know.
Bar restaurant.
Bar
Yeah.
restaurant.
Why are you have a prospect for a first date?
Not necessarily. Maybe multiple. I don't know. Who knows where I'm at?
Jeremy said bowling.
I was gonna say he said bowling was a good first date because he's not good at it. Neither am I.
So it's like a good icebreaker, he said.
When's the last time you did something for the first time, baby girl?
That's his line.
Drake said that,
What
right?
if she says I've done everything?
I've done everything.
Yo, have y'all ever talked to a girl that's like all she posts on like Instagram and like Twitter and shit is like, I see the constant trend of the chick that I was talking to before is like, I love to do spontaneous shit. Like no one ever wants to do spontaneous shit with me. But then you always ask this chick to do something, she always say no. Like how? Like that's so contradictory.
She
that
always
shit
says
pisses
no.
me off, man.
Yeah, obviously she's just not interested.
Right,
Yeah,
but
that's
that's
really
the
what it
simple
is.
answer.
But I've
We're
hung
try-
out with her before. That's the thing. But she just been never down to do spontaneous shit. But she always be talking about she's so spontaneous. Everyone say they spontaneous till it comes down to do some spontaneous shit.
Yeah, because they're not comfortable. That's not spontaneity, but
I'm not very spontaneous. I don't feel like.
I'm spontaneous.
I'm down. Like I'm not really like I won't be
Yeah,
like.
what's the difference between being down and spontaneous?
Spontaneous is like, let's walk to the park right now. Let's go, and then you go to the fucking park. Like me, like somebody will propose me something and be like, "Yo, you want to go here?" I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm down.
But I'm not gonna be. I'm not.
Because I didn't propose it. I didn't like, let's go, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? So the spontaneous person would be like, yo, they had this epiphany moment where they want to go do something right now.
I'm both.
They're the initiator. The initiator of the spontaneous. Spontaneous.
The down person's like, oh, I'm down to ride. You know what I mean?
Them.
Both of them.
For sure.
I just like to make words up. It's the spontaneum of it all.
The spontaneum.
Yeah, they initiated it.
Yo, what was that? You ever seen that Disney movie where they got the little weather machine that controls the weather? They made
Cloudy
it
with a
snow
chance of
and shit?
meatballs?
What?
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs?
No, but it's called, the machine was called something that reminded me of Spontanium.
Spontaneum.
You never seen that?
Wait, which one?
It's a movie. It's like a Christmas movie, I think, or with snow or something. Like it's Christmas in this place that never snows, but they found this machine and they make it snow.
I didn't watch it.
Damn, you don't
I
know?
don't know either.
It's a classic.
No.
I don't know the name though. I can't think of it, so I'm fucked
I'll
up.
put it on my Christmas movie list.
I'm gonna Google it. I'll get back to it after. Move on.
That's a. I got rapid round.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Random. What's one good habit that you have, and one bad habit that you have, and explain them.
I think bad habit. I overindulge
Overindulge.
in like pretty much anything that I enjoy, whether it be like food or video games or
Just too much.
just I like if I like it, I want all of it
All
at
the
all
time.
times. TV shows, I can't stop watching TV shows if I'm into it. Stay up mad late because I just keep watching. That's why I can't watch TV shows. But
Oh, sorry.
Go
The
ahead.
ultimate Christmas present is the movie. Anyway, continue.
ultimate Christmas
Good movie.
Yeah,
I
that's
recommend
that's my bad habit. Is I overindulge in pretty much everything in my life, which is something I'm working on. Need some self control, I believe.
Self-control.
Would be the counteract to that. So, but good habit. I think I stimulate my mind pretty well.
What do you mean? What do you, how do you,
Stimulate your mind,
I like to
Craig.
keep. I don't know. I feel like I do like most of the activities that I do are like either like some type of either thought provoking or like a creative outlet or something. So I feel like
Okay.
that's a good habit. Like it's just like maybe just to have an outlet. That's
Right.
probably a good outlet. I mean a good habit.
Some mind exercises.
But that's
Get
pretty
the
sad
mind
that that's the
going.
only good habit I can think of.
What was the question? Because I was doing some pod research.
what's a good habit and a bad habit that you have?
Well, I smoke cigarettes.
That's a bad habit. Why do you smoke cigarettes?
Um,
What does it do for you?
It sends a message to his brain.
at
that
this
says
point, it's just a
yes.
habit.
Okay.
But at one point, I liked the way it felt. You know,
Okay.
I like smoking I like smoking. Like
Smoking,
the
yeah.
action of smoking. I like
satiation.
doing that. And a good habit.
Good
And
luck.
also a bad habit is my lack of sleep.
I be
That's
doing
another
that too.
bad habit. Good habits. Imagine me having good habits.
I think you have great habits recently. You've
I mean, good habits. Recently, I've been working out every day.
yeah.
You
Good
know,
habit.
staying away from
Work, I
bitches and
wasn't ready to
hoes.
call that a habit yet.
But yeah, I don't know. I've also bad habit. I have a lot more bad I can think of than good.
Yeah.
Like self control is also a bad habit for me.
But I feel like most people like know their bad habits all the time because like
Yeah,
That's being
most people
self-aware.
can recognize the bad
negative, yeah,
before they
the
recognize the
positive.
good. Like I always ask other people about the good.
yeah. My bad habit would be kind of like to yours, like self-control, not stopping things when I probably know I should stop, like with people, places, and things. Like stop going there, stop talking to these people, stop. You know what I mean? Or like again, an overindulging. Like I have addiction that runs in my family, so I tend to get like really into shit really quickly and really heavy, and I shouldn't be. And I know better, but I don't do better. That's like a bad habit of mine. And then a good habit is that like I feel like every time I see somebody, I try to welcome them and say hi and be happy. Like, how are you doing? Actually care. You know, so that'd be my good habit. I think more people should say hi to people.
Yeah,
Weren't we
just genuine? Be genuine. More people just need to be genuine.
I was just talking to Jack outside. We were like, it was inside. But we're talking about like if somebody comes in a house and the person you're with doesn't say hi to other people, You know what I mean? Like, say me and you come into
I've had-
my house, or you're with a girl. They don't say hi to nobody. They just follow you to your room or follow you to wherever you're going. Like, I feel like people should just say hi, introduce themselves to people.
Bro,
Like,
I got a funny story with a kid that we were friends with. Both of us were friends with him. I'm not gonna say his name. We were younger. He walked into my house as a kid, you know. Do-rag on, hoodie on, just looking angry to be alive. Walks into my house, like he just pouting, like muscle man. Like,
about too.
walks in my crib. My grandma goes, "Hey, how you doing?" Just nothing. Just looks, walks away, walks right in my basement. I was like, "Bro, why ain't you just say hi to my grandma?"
yeah,
What the
wow.
fuck?
It can only be one person.
But yeah,
exactly what it
it was just. I just thought that was funny. That memory always stuck with me because he just
He's
looked so
wild.
mad.
He's a
I'm like,
wild
why are you
guy.
mad?
Why are you mad, son?
But I always say hi. I try to be
Yeah, I
nice.
try
I
to
think you should.
Yeah, I try
You
to
know, I've
introduce
gotten
myself
along
to
with
as many people.
all my friends' parents and shit like that, and siblings usually. But for some reason, like girls' parents, like I've gotten like I was always friendly with them, but like I've just always heard that they just ain't fuck with me. Besides, like a couple. I guess it's because what they complain about to their mom type shit.
Yeah. I usually try to win the family over.
Yeah, I've only won
important.
like one family over from a girlfriend in my life.
I feel like it's important for like if you have a girlfriend too, for her to like have the due diligence to like win over your family. Like
Yeah, because some girls throw you under the bus and they make you look bad.
Yeah.
To their families.
even to their family, but your family too. Like
But
they
yeah.
need to like show up. Like when it's time to meet my family, you got to show
But
up.
I take
shorty,
some
like-
blame to giving them a reason. You know
Right,
what I
right,
mean?
right,
But I feel like now if I met families, I would definitely be the illest, right? They gonna love me.
Yeah, I feel like moms usually like me generally.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, I usually, for some reason, I usually get along with the dads more. We be
That's
talking about
dope.
sports and shit.
There you go.
or-
You gotta. I don't like sports, so they be like, "What the fuck do you do, bro?
Yeah.
Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?"
sports
do
is
you-
always like a good thing for me to click with the dads.
Do you ever fake to like sports for certain conversations?
Me?
Yeah.
I say
You
something.
sound stupid if you try
I
to
don't
get
really,
along
No,
with
I
it.
say I don't because y'all be talking about numbers and percentages and.
Well, you can't do it to us because we'll know you're lying. but,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, even in general, like, talking to a sports fanatic, like a fan, like an older dude who knows his shit.
You don't even take
and
a
he
chance,
knows,
right?
like, why
Yeah,
would
why
I?
would
Yeah, there's no point.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I try not to lie. You know what I mean? Because
that's a good habit.
that's just good.
We need to start addressing our good habits. I'm going to start doing that.
I try not to. There's actually, speaking of that, I've been watching like a lot of like psychotherapy stuff. I guess like just because I'm in like a rehab and stuff like that. I've been trying to look at that shit. This dude Jordan Peterson, he has a book called like the 12 Rules of Life, and one of the rules he said that
There's
like
only
it's-
12 rules of life.
I mean, that's just his book,
Nah,
like
I'm
that you should live
fucking
by. But one of the rules that he said is like most important was don't lie. You know what I mean? Tell the truth at all times.
Yeah, imagine that being.
He was like, if you
followed.
want true adventure in life, if you want true like unapologetic lifestyle of being your complete self, don't lie. You know what I mean? You'll have people who aren't supposed to be in your life. You have people who want to be in your life for a real reason. You know what I mean? You stop lying to yourself.
I just don't think there's one person in the world that has not lied.
No, for sure. But he was saying like
I get the point though. I
Right.
get the precedent.
Right, exactly. But he was saying like he's never met he's a psychologist, a clinical psychologist. And he said that he's never met a person that got away with a lie. And the person who was interviewing him was like, "What the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, people lie all the time and get away with it." He's like, "But do you really? Like, is your life
karma or
really
something?
like are you that powerful that you can bend reality to like what you say it is?" He's like, "You're not that
Yeah, he was
powerful."
going deep.
Like, he was going in. But like you do lie and then you're starting to lie to yourself. You know what I mean? You're not the person that you thought you were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because words are the foundation of who you are. And if you have no foundation of who you are, you're just faking it to make it type shit, you don't really know who the fuck you are.
Yeah. Usually lies lead to more lies. And
They
then
do.
You just
Easy.
lie.
So what
lie.
what if somebody's like, say somebody broke their nose and that shit looks terrible, but you know they're stuck with it. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna recover, but
Are they asking me, does it look good?
Yeah, does my shit look alright?
I'm like, bro, like, I mean,
It's fucked up.
it's but
you gonna? I mean,
cute.
you can get away with that. I'll be like, nah, it's not that bad, bro, and then it'll be better eventually.
But like anything with a critique, you give a positive, negative. You know what I mean? Like it's fucked up, but you still a pretty ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
That's you're not even lying in that situation.
But why would I lie to him? Like, if a person got a
For
booger
that,
on,
just to boost his confidence.
If a
The
person looks
confidence
fucked
that-
up, they know they look fucked
yeah,
up.
you asking me to like lie to you? I don't want to lie to you. I'm gonna tell you like, you just fix your shit up a little bit, but your outfit is fire. You know what I'm saying? You got it. That's what I think I want people around
write-
me like it's gonna be like that.
Can we write our own 12 rules of life for like next podcast?
For sure.
Let's go right now.
Nah.
I need some thought in that.
Yeah, definitely some thought. 'Cause
What were some other rules?
I don't know. I didn't read the book, but that was just the one that
Okay.
he talked about in the interview. Maybe I think I should read it. We should start reading. We
Yeah,
were talking
we
about
were
that
talking
shit.
about this. Yeah,
Kickback book club.
I definitely want to start.
Book
I definitely want to start reading, but I definitely want to start reading. Not like story books.
No, I don't wanna
More
read.
like knowledge books
Yes.
or like just some life shit. Some shit that I'm gonna learn some real life lessons and
Yeah, for sure.
shit from.
I think I've said this before, but one of my professors in college, he was a sports writing professor, but he was like a writer for a long time for Asbury Park Press. And he said there's 2 ways to get good at writing. You can write a shit ton, like it's so much, or you can read good writing. He's like, you can write just a shit ton and eventually get good at it, or you can read good writing and take away from it.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's like learning from history. You know what I mean? Like you see things that happen, and that's how you have a better future because you've seen what people have done before you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Why can't you buy books from the library? Can you?
Nah.
You
they-
gotta
can
bring it
take
back.
them out. Yeah, that's
Bought it.
just
Yeah.
something right. I think you should be able to buy it.
Well, Amazon
You don't
has a
go
bookstore.
back
to
in the
buy
day. You
books.
didn't go to FYE and rent an album.
Nah, but you rent them at the
Yeah, we did
library.
from-
You can rent out albums in the library,
Yeah.
I don't know.
and it's free.
I guess
Right,
that's why the
DVDs
difference
at the
between
library.
Barnes and Noble and the library.
Yes, it's fact.
I'm about to go
Barnes
to
and
Barnes and
Noble's
Noble. I'm about to
always-
buy a book.
Yeah,
What?
I'm about to buy a
I'm about to
book,
come
you
here
heard?
next week looking crazy.
Our
bro.
Barnes and Nobles is a Halloween store now.
Yeah,
so.
it's gone.
That's how much we give a fuck.
Books
It's a big ass store to be a Halloween store.
Bro, yeah.
I haven't been. Jeremy went the other day. I gotta go because bro, that's like a 2
I've
floor.
been in there.
When it was Halloween.
Yeah. Well, I've been to the one in Howell.
Those shits is trash. I
That's
don't
the one
give a
I'm
fuck.
talking about.
Yeah,
the
okay.
the
yeah.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Spirit is trash. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah. I already ordered my shit on Amazon. We about to get lit.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Halloween's coming up.
Well, this is gonna be after Halloween though.
Oh well, this is after Halloween. But anyway, we're gonna tell you what we're gonna be for Halloween. What do you know what you're gonna be for Halloween?
I don't yet.
All right, Brandon, let's talk about what you want to be for Halloween because we don't know shit.
I'm being the dude from The Strangers, the movie. You ever seen the scary movie The Strangers? No.
Is that
It's a good
with Ben Affleck?
No. No one really majors in it. Have you seen it,
I
Chris?
was thinking of the town.
No, I just remember that nigga's face. Like,
Yeah. I
peeking in with
posted
his
a picture on
mask
my story too of the dude. He looks fucking dope.
creepy
He
guy.
got
I heard
a
that was
suit.
good. I heard that was a good movie,
He got a
though.
suit on with that mask. That mask is fire.
So what is
That's
he?
a good movie though.
You like
he
being
a
masked
rapist?
up?
I'm not. No.
What does he do?
I'm not telling you the movie.
Why the fuck
Explain
not?
the
It's
whole
old as
plot of the
shit.
Well,
movie
either way-
right now.
Okay, it's been a while since I saw it, but
I'm just kidding.
it was a couple. It was a couple that was away, and just random motherfuckers started fucking with them. And at the end of the movie, you see this dude with a suit with a scary ass mask and 2 bitches with masks on as well, and they just fucking stabbed this couple to death.
Oh,
And judging by the name, they weren't familiar with him.
Yeah,
he was
they weren't.
he was strange to them.
Yeah,
no idea.
strangers.
Yeah,
Yeah. But no, it's a good movie. I obviously
No, I
gave
wanna watch
a
it.
cookie cutter thing, but
I'm not the biggest guy on
Jack's
scary movies.
also he's seen it before because he likes scary movies. He fucks with it. So you could trust his opinion if you don't trust mine.
I trust you.
As you
trust you.
should. I'm the greatest.
You have good taste in things.
No, it's a good scary movie though.
another random question. If you were to say you were out with a girl, she could be your girlfriend, and some big dude comes up to you, slaps you in the face, and tells you to shut up,
Well, this would never happen.
and then you do nothing, and you walk away because he's big as shit. Like he's either Russian or he does military shit. He's like chiseled out of his brain 6'7".
This
and you're like,
is such a stupid situation.
all right, so that happened, right? You go home, right? Do you think your girlfriend would still let you smash tonight, like that night? Like,
Probably.
There's so many semantics to it that I feel like need to be added.
like why?
Yeah, first off, I don't know if I'm gonna just let that happen.
So first of all, did he disrespect her at all?
No, he just came to you and slapped you in the face and said, "Shut up."
I think I gotta
Shut
slap
up.
him back.
Yeah,
At least.
I don't care
gotta
about
at
the
least,
size.
even though inside I don't want to do nothing, I gotta show at least to do a little something, and then hopefully the situation de-escalates.
So I'm not asking what she would do. I'm asking would your girl still let you hit?
It depends on
What
her.
do you mean? Hey, she
Well,
feel bad for me because you didn't deserve that, babe.
Like,
Get
he
some
did
pussy.
you dirty. He's a pussy. I got you. Like,
I mean, it depends the type of girl you're dating.
yeah, I guess.
And do I have a black eye?
I don't know.
It
but
don't
you
matter.
got
I
your
smashed
shit-
with a black eye before.
Your shit got you got slapped in the face.
You never smashed with a black eye?
Nah.
No.
I ain't never had a black eye.
I've had like 2 in my life.
I ain't never had one.
Really?
Nobody hit me in my face. I hit niggas in their face.
You capping for the...
I got hit in the face, but I ain't got no black eye.
Yeah, I've been jumped like twice, so...
Oh.
I definitely got pussy after that shit, too, so... Both times. Both times.
There you go. That's your
There you
answer.
go. It's possible.
Well, if you get jumped, I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, nothing you could do.
Actually, getting jumped is more of a good look on you for some reason. Like, people are like, damn, you good? Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
good.
good.
Yeah,
I'm
especially
good.
if you help
Yeah,
someone.
I feel tough day pussy to me.
Yeah.
If you jump at me, you pussy.
Yeah.
Facts.
Especially me, I can't even fight.
Dang. I'm gonna beat the nigga ass.
Is there six of them?
I'm gonna get some good licks and 2 of them. Then it's over. But
Like, if you get hit when
You
you're
gotta
not
pick
looking,
one dude
what
and
are you doing?
give
Yeah.
him the business.
I'm gonna get one dude.
if you
I'ma
get
fuck
hooked,
you up.
if you get hooked
You
in the
I'ma fuck
back of
up.
the head,
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
just on the ground getting kicked, punched by
it's a
6
wrap.
people,
It's
you
bad
can't
Yeah,
do
it's
shit.
done. You done up.
And that's what happened
I
to
just
me.
hope they don't have Timbs, and I hope they're not like trying to kick me in my face. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me,
My face and
man.
ribs.
bro, I seen that shit. Like when they just be stomping on people's face.
So
Like, come
fucked
on,
up, bro. That shit pisses me off.
I'm cool with some of them now too. I never forget though.
There's a person that I see at the gym all the time, and because he disrespected you, I don't talk to him.
Who?
I'll tell you later. I'm not gonna say his name, but I see him
How did
there.
he disrespect me?
We could talk about that later too. But like we know, and
I don't know nothing right now.
Well, I'm just saying it's an individual
Okay.
that's done something to you. Does
I
that?
respect that.
I wanted to say hi to him. I was like, nah, fuck that nigga.
I like
Word.
that. That's the type of dude I'd be.
Cause I was like I don't really have a problem. He didn't do nothing to me, but at the same time, like, why? Why would I even like
Yeah.
What gym you go to again?
LA Fitness?
Okay.
LA Fitness.
I
It
think
was me.
I got a few names.
I don't speak Japanese.
All right, you ready for rapid round?
Rapid round with
I
Ralph.
apologize, but it's kind of sports related.
All right.
Yo, Jack or Jeremy, you guys want to be in a rapid round with Ralph? All
Is
right.
it on?
You got to turn it on.
Say something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't talk too loud into it.
Yeah. All right. So this is rapid round with Ralph, and in honor of the NBA tip-off, we're gonna do bold predictions that you will be held to. Not bold predictions. We're gonna pick between. You can say some bold predictions. After
I think we
if you
should have
want.
one bold prediction after, but do the
Right.
the
So
sheet
first,
again.
I'm gonna give you 2 teams. And you tell me who ends the season with the better record.
Love it.
All right. We'll start with somewhere near to all of your hearts. The Knicks or the Hawks.
Who
Fuck
finishes
Trae
above?
Young.
Am I
Most-
answering
more
with my
wins.
heart or with my head?
More wins. I don't care which one you answer, but just answer.
I'm answering with
Hawks
my
won
heart,
by like 30
my head,
tonight.
and my dick. New York Knicks.
New
All
York
day,
Knicks
baby.
from
All
Jack.
day.
From
All
Jack.
fucking day. Coming back for blood.
Yeah, fuck that. Knicks.
Knicks. 2 Knicks.
Knicks take, baby.
3 Knicks. I'm going Hawks. Hawks.
I mean, it's gonna be
Ice
close.
Trae.
It's gonna be close. The East is wild, bro. Seeding's gonna be wild. It's gonna come down.
I'm doing my bold prediction
Hold
now.
on. Seeding in the East is gonna come down to health, bro. You can't predict injuries.
MVP bold prediction?
Can't predict injuries, bro.
You can't. No, for sure. I know.
But fully healthy, I'm going Knicks, bro. We're deep.
Trae Young MVP this year. Trae Young MVP this year. That's my bold prediction. All right. Nuggets Jazz.
Nuggets.
Yeah, I'm going.
2
Denver.
Nuggets.
I think Utah's gonna
Be
regress
down
a little
again this
bit,
year. Yeah. They were what, the 1 seed last year?
Yeah.
Wait, what was it?
Nuggets or Jazz? More wins. Higher seed.
I'm going Jazz.
Tough one. It's a tough one. I
It
think
is.
Nuggets though. I think Nuggets.
I mean, yeah.
Suns or Lakers? More wins. Better record.
Coming back, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
I think they're coming back for a little vengeance.
I don't know, man. I feel like that was heartbreak last year. They're playing tomorrow night though.
I feel like the Lakers are going to get hurt a whole lot, and the Suns are just going to have a better regular season
So
record.
Lakers make the playoffs?
Of course. Yeah.
All right. You sounded like
No, the Lakers are going to make the playoffs, but I think
share
the
the
Suns
same
will have a
sentiment.
better record.
Yeah, I think Suns will have a better regular season record, but I think the Lakers go further
Yeah.
in the
Agreed.
playoffs.
I agree.
Davis will miss like 20 games.
Davis looked good, man. He looked healthy. I hope he stays healthy. I love Anthony,
Same,
but
man.
people disrespect him. His game crazy.
I think Lakers have better record. My Lakers.
I mean, it's fine.
Anyway,
Who plays? Oh, they just signed Carmelo this offseason.
did that? I hadn't even noticed. Bucks Nets.
Bucks.
Brooklyn.
Bucks 100%. If Kyrie was playing, it might have been different, but Bucks.
So Jack say Bucks. Brandon says Bucks.
I'm saying
Jack says Nets. Jeremy and Brandon say Bucks.
I'll
say Nets.
One of my bold predictions.
Nets.
One of my bold predictions. I have multiple, by the way.
Okay.
One of mine is Bucks going back to the finals. I don't know if that's bold or not, but I think they're
That
going
is
back
bold.
to the finals.
I think
It's wild that it's bold. But
I feel like it
agree with
shouldn't
you.
be bold, but it is. If that makes sense.
I think they're going back to the finals. Giannis is fucking insane.
I said. Oh, I did the Lakers twice.
That's fine.
Lakers Warriors.
Lakers.
I think Lakers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lakers on that
Yeah,
one.
me too.
All right, Lakers sweep. All right, last one.
Even though Warriors beat them opening night.
I know,
The
but
other team.
without Clay.
The other team. What are we starting at?
Sixers Raptors.
These are two fucking.
Man, well, the Sixers are going to trade Simmons.
I'm going Sixers. I'm going Sixers
These are
regardless.
two wild cards because
The Raptors got rid of Lowry.
Yeah, I'm going Sixers regardless, bro.
I feel like
I'm going to go Sixers.
Yeah, that's what I think I gotta go.
They're still a better
Philly.
team.
Yeah, I think I'll go Sixers too.
Do you have any more? Because I have a good one.
Go ahead.
Well, I just forgot. Oh, Miami Heat or the Celtics?
Heat.
Celtics.
This is all for better record.
The Heat were blowing
should've
out
sat
the
them
fucking
down
Bucks
here.
tonight too. It's early, but I'm
should've
just
sat
saying
them
Heat
down
were playing
here.
good. They have
It's too early for anything.
they had
right?
Lowry.
Yeah, as much as I don't want to say, I think Boston.
All right.
I think. Whoa. I didn't
sorry.
say mine.
Sorry. I was used to leading.
I'm gonna say fucking the Heat, but I would not be surprised. Boston. I mean, I
Boston's
wouldn't
good.
be surprised.
I
It's they're bro in the East. Besides the Bucks and the Nets, shit could be shuffled
Yeah.
any which way. It's fucking crazy.
gonna be close.
Even the Bulls are gonna be in the mix.
True. They didn't play yet, right?
I
Or
was
did
gonna
they?
say, I was gonna say.
Bulls
No,
are
they
good.
played yesterday. They didn't look good though.
Oh, really?
It's gonna take a minute.
All right, so
They won,
that's it for the records. But if you have some bold predictions, go ahead. I mean, like I said, I think dark horse. I'm not sure he'll win, but I think dark horse. I would bet Trae Young to win MVP.
I'm saying Giannis MVP.
Back to back? No, he didn't win last year.
I'm
Did he?
saying Giannis MVP.
Jokic was.
Jokic was MVP.
I'm saying Giannis MVP. And I'm also saying RJ Barrett gets an all defensive team slot, whether it's first or second, I don't know. He's gonna be on all defensive team. And I'm also saying the Knicks get a first round win, like a series win.
Yeah, so they'll go to the semis. All right. You guys want to face the camera while you give your take? Your bold predictions when you're wrong.
I could say into the camera like a man. Actually, I mean, I don't
your
feel that
head's cut off.
strongly about it, I guess. So I don't even know. I think
Such a 180.
I'll fucking say it with my chest, even though I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. But
Yeah, we're not psychics here.
I think the Bulls. I don't know if the top six
It's the top 6 seed.
in the East. I don't know if that's like bold enough.
It's not
Bold
crazy,
enough.
but it's bold.
It's,
enough.
you know, like it's borderline.
It's a shuffle over there.
If we're talking individual bold takes, I would have to think about that, like player wise, because I don't really know. I don't know where I would go with that. Do
All right, this is rapid round with Ralph. So
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
Do they do it East and West MVP? Right?
No.
No, it's just one.
One MVP.
Oh, that's stupid.
Who you guys got for most improved? I was thinking RJ, maybe if he has a good year.
It's gonna be tough for him to get the statistical numbers to do it because we're so deep.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think his numbers are gonna jump.
Be high.
That's why I was
enough,
saying
right?
all defensive because I think he's literally a lockdown this year. Like
Yeah.
as far as he's guarding the opponent team's best player,
All right,
and
Joe,
he's 1 for 1.
what you got? Nothing bold.
Prediction-wise?
Melo gets a ring.
Nets,
Nice.
for,
Wow,
Nets
what a
first round
prediction.
exit.
Woo, to who?
Your Hawks.
Nice. I'm for it.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thanks for playing. Wrapping around with Ralph. Next time we'll
Chris is like,
get you guys
Real
sitting
quick,
here.
squeeze one in.
We'll switch seats.
Coach
next
of the
time.
year,
Coach
Tommy
of the
Tibbs.
year.
again back to back.
Tibbs?
back to back.
Back to. They probably won't give it to him back to
Nah,
back.
they won't give them. Give him back to back. That would be nice
Spoelstra.
though. That man deserves it every year since the dynasty was broken up. He finds a way.
Yeah, I'll say Spoelstra. Has he won one?
Well,
Since they broke up,
Or did he win one while they were there?
yeah, he was the head coach for all.
I know he's
those
the head
teams.
coach, but did he win the coach of the year?
Oh, I thought you were talking about rings. While they're there, probably not, just because they had
I don't know if he's won
the
one.
three best players in the
I don't know if
world.
he's won one. If he hasn't, then I would say
I think he's won one since they left.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm saying Bud, Coach
All right.
Bud, the Bucks. I'm on
Yeah.
the Bucks. I think they're winning the East. I think Coach Bud going to win Coach of the Year.
Budenholzer.
Yeah, he looks like an alcoholic. I fuck with him now.
That's a good head coach right there. Old
Also,
white guy who looks like he's
rookie
drunk
of the year
as fuck.
prediction for me is Mobley, the big on Cleveland.
Word. All right.
Evan Mobley. He was like the 4th pick, I think.
Good stuff. We'll write it all
he's
down.
Mobley
We'll,
on the
I'll
court.
take this, write them all down, and hold you guys to it.
Well,
And now-
you don't need to write it down if it's recorded.
True. We'll just rewatch it.
I mean, shut the fuck up.
But now, let me pass it to Chris for our quote of the day.
The quote of the day.
Is there a word of the day too?
I didn't have one, but we can make one up. You can.
No. If it doesn't have your thought into it, I don't want it.
Oh, word. What was it said? This is by Jordan Peterson as well. Because I was looking at a whole bunch of his shit today.
That's the therapist.
Yeah. Dope dude. If you guys get any chance to like watch any of his
Dope
he has a
dude.
podcast. Yeah, check him out. Jordan B. Peterson on YouTube. He says, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. All right? That's because you everyone's in social media and shit, and then in they fucking heads about other people and what 23-year-olds got.
It's basically like the same quote as like run your own race type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, compare yourself to you. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't compare your insides to other people's outsides.
Tell him, Jack.
Jack O'Leary.
Jack O'Leary, everybody.
Not me. But, yes.
I saw a quote. Kobe. I wasn't gonna say this, but you just made me think of it. I saw a Kobe quote today where he was talking and he said, "I strive to get better every day at some, like just in general." He's like, and if you do that for 20 years, he's like,
Right.
if you just try to get better every day and you do that for 20 years, it's all about what you know where you end up. So
Right.
That's exhausting. I'm not built like Kobe. I don't got that
Nah,
in me
but, like,
every
I get better-
365.
I get better once a month.
I take a couple step backs.
Nah, there's this book I read called The Compound Effect by Darren McGray, and he basically says like just try to get 1% better at something every single day, and that will over time compound itself. You know what I mean? You're doing one push-up a day over time, in like 10 years, yeah, it'll take a long time, but you'll be able to do 200 if you keep it up. You know what I'm saying? If you progress in just one direction 1% of the day, you know?
I like that. Kobe was that's some pussy shit. I like
Yeah, of
that
course, that
guy's
nigga
better.
said he's
That's much more obtainable.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the quote of the day.
Did you say Kobe some pussy shit?
No, don't stop.
He would say that was some pussy shit, the 1%.
Oh, okay.
I said Kobe would say that's
Okay,
some pussy
I
shit.
misheard. I just want to
Here
make
we
sure
go,
the
bro.
viewers didn't think you called Kobe a
I
pussy.
heard what you heard. I just kind of
Right?
That's
That's what I'm saying. I'm just clearing that up.
my face.
Because we all love Kobe over
so
here.
that just says more about you guys for biting your tongue about me saying Kobe's
Nah,
on some pussy shit.
I didn't bite my tongue.
So
Kobe,
that-
my favorite athlete ever. I would never bite my tongue.
All right, let us sign off.
All right, guys.
Hey, get the fuck out of here,
thank
bro.
you
Go
guys.
drive cross country or some shit.
Thank you guys for
Alright,
listening to
good.
another
Better than
episode
being
of
here.
Just
Fuck this
Kicking
shit.
It.
Mic drop.
My name is Chris.
Ralph.
This is Ralph, and this is Mr. Brandon FB
Yes,
Fabs.
sir.
We have Miles here. We have Jack over there. We got
Real
Big Joe
collaborative
over there.
effort tonight.
Yeah, we got the whole kickback conglomerate.
Ooh. Conglomerate.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening, and we hope you guys check out our next episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, tell me what you like, what you don't like. Tell me if I look pretty or not. He looks kind of pretty, but only on the weekends. Luckily, it's Friday now, so. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace.